Antioxidants are the secret of immortality. They really are the secrets of extending lifespan way beyond what we know of today, because as we get older, free radicals build up in our body and damage our cells. And there's a process called, originally called the Hayflick limit. Dr. Hayflick determined that cells can divide only maybe 50 times and then they stop dividing. And this usually is about the age 60 in a human being. And so our cells can divide and replicate properly, but when we hit 60 years old, around that area, then they aren't able to replicate anymore. We now know that that's controlled by something called telomeres. And telomeres are these little antennae on the ends of our genes. And every time our cells divide, they break off. And how many telomeres we have is determined by an enzyme called telomerase. And about the age of 12, we stop making telomerase. The holy grail of medicine is to develop ways of exciting telomerase in the body to increase the longevity of our cells. And the idea is that if we had telomerase in our body, we're able to stimulate it, we could live indefinitely. And what we discovered early on, before telomeres were known, was that we were able to exceed the Hayflick limit by at least 4 times in cells similar to human cells in a petri dish. And which means in a human being, we would live to be 300 years old easily, if that were the case in our bodies. And so one of the things that we did is we went on to then show that we can do these things in our body, but we can't guarantee you that you'll live that long. However, we do have mothers who took our product, Megahydrate, all during the pregnancy, and then they took it when they were breastfeeding, and then they put the Megahydrate in the baby's milk when they went on to the baby bottle. And theoretically, these children, would live to be 300 years old or 200 years old based on that. But now we know that what happens is that when you take our product, it stimulates telomerase in your body. And what happens is that when the cells divide, the little telomeres don't break off every time the cells divide. In fact, they can break off every 4 divisions or every 5 divisions. And or we can stimulate the production of telomerase in the body to extend the life of cells. And so antioxidants are the key, because our cells are attacked about 30,000 times a second all throughout our body by free radicals that want to destroy our DNA, want to disrupt our ability to repair DNA. The human being has the ability, all animals have the ability to repair DNA if you have the right nutrients and ingredients in the body. Theoretically, if DNA is damaged, we can repair it. And one of the things that we've discovered is that negative hydrogen is the universe's most powerful antioxidant. And that antioxidant is the key, because there is no other antioxidant in the universe more powerful than negative ionized hydrogen, which is the key to our products. One of the world's foremost experts on antioxidants, Dr. Cutler, has said that your lifespan is directly proportional to the amount of antioxidants you have in your body at any given moment. What happens when we're younger is that we have enzymes in our body called dehydrogenase enzymes. And the purpose of the dehydrogenase is to take oils and carbohydrates in our bodies and remove hydrogen from them in the form of negative ionized hydrogen. And that is the antioxidant that gives us all the electrons that run something called the Krebs cycle, which is the energy cycle of the body. And what happens is we get older, our enzymes systems tend to stop working, and we need external sources of negative ionized hydrogen, and that's the secret of our product. Normally, for example, if a person is eating a raw food diet, the raw food diet gives you negative ionized hydrogen, because what we found out is that healthy, raw, organic plants and juices are loaded with negative ionized hydrogen. So if you're on a organic raw food diet, you probably wouldn't need our product, because if you eat that every day, then you're getting negative ionized hydrogen. But most people can't sustain that, especially when you're traveling and so forth. So if you take Mega Hydrate every day, our product, you're getting, in one capsule of Mega Hydrate has the same amount of negative ionized hydrogen as 1,000 glasses of fresh orange juice. And so you take that every day, and then you can more or less eat whatever food you want to eat, as long as you're not eating really bad food like fast foods and prepackaged foods and so forth. Then you're flooding your body with negative ionized hydrogen. And basically the powerhouses in our cells are called mitochondria. And the mitochondria are little bacteria that live in our cells that produce something called adenosine-triphosphate. And adenosine-triphosphate is the source of all the energy that runs our body. So, and mitochondria have their own DNA. And the mitochondria in our cells get their DNA from our mothers, not our fathers. And the mitochondria are separate bacteria that live in our cells. We feed them, and they take care of us by producing adenosine-triphosphate, or ATP. Now, in a normal human being who's healthy, we manufacture, all our trillions of cells manufacture our body weight in ATP every single day. If you weigh 160 pounds, your cells are manufacturing 160 pounds of ATP every 24 hours to keep you alive. And what happens is that as free radicals attack our cells, they tend to attack the mitochondria. And as our mitochondria decrease, we're not making enough ATP to run our bodies, and so then we tend to age at a much faster rate. So antioxidants are, but not just any antioxidants. In the body, we have what's called the antioxidant cascade. The antioxidant cascade means that we have all kinds of antioxidants, everything from vitamin C to pigments found in foods we eat, to vitamin E, to other antioxidants. Now, the thing about antioxidants is that all of these other antioxidants create free radicals when they neutralize a free radical. Now, the free radicals they become are not as harmful as the free radicals they've neutralized. Let's take, for example, vitamin C. Vitamin C is called ascorbic acid, but when vitamin C has neutralized a free radical, it becomes what's called dehydroascorbic acid, which means that it's lost a hydrogen. Now, the hydrogen that vitamin C releases is negative ionized hydrogen, but one huge vitamin C molecule, which is gigantic, releases one negative ionized hydrogen per molecule. And so what happens is that the vitamin C becomes a free radical, not as harmful as what it neutralized, but now your body has to get rid of it. And so it's harmful to your body, but not as bad. Now, our product, Megahydrate, when you take it, it releases negative ionized hydrogen, which can take dehydroascorbic acid and regenerate it back to ascorbic acid, restore the hydrogen. And it does that with every antioxidant in the entire antioxidant cascade in the body. And negative ionized hydrogen, when it's neutralized, is not a free radical. It's the only antioxidant in nature that does not form a free radical when it neutralizes other free radicals. It just forms water, plain old water, which your body eliminates. And so it is the key. There will never, ever be found in nature a more powerful antioxidant than Megahydrate.